The fuck is happening, dude? What the fuck is happening? 11 to 21st. Welcome, everybody, to the Persona 5 calendar run. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I'm so fucking fascinated. Everything, like, this is some fucking, like, mentalist shit. This is some Death Note shit. This is like, oh my god, this is like some Batman-ass, fucking Death Note-ass, mentalist-ass shit. Illusionist, not mentalist. Heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves, no way. I expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer, he deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. Everybody's completely fooled. The entire public are gonna live the rest of their lives thinking that the Phantom Thieves just committed suicide. They still think badly about us, but at least, like, they don't have to worry at all. I'm sure we're gonna keep continuing to change hearts in the future, but, like, now we're not gonna be, like, begging for popularity anymore. No more fucking fan site. We're shutting that shit down. I'm exhausted. I feel like my consciousness is about to fade away. You alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Wait, she's taking me somewhere? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? What are we talking about? You weren't paying attention? I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. We need to talk about how to get out of the situation. Futawa's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. You did indeed have an ulterior motive. That's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was a true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill me. If we go into Sisa's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone, I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Yeah, that dude's fucked up. We're gonna have to fight him, I'm sure. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. So he really did do that. He just sucked everybody in. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Akumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. He told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister. He was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta get that bastard Akechi down. We gotta take him down. Isn't that recording enough proof to do it? Yeah, but you know, corruption. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind us all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. So, it's Shido. We know it's Shido, but like, they gotta piece it together. What means do we have of learning his identity? We have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. Oh my god! That's why Shido says, I told you not to fucking call me by name, because that's what we needed. Futawa has the info, because he said, oh, it's done, Shido-san. And like, what other man is named Shido in this whole fucking game? He set the name, now he's fucked. Oh my god! I think that'll be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard suggestion. Dude, this is on another fucking level. Like, fuck Persona 3 and Persona 4. These guys are fucking slick. These guys think of everything. If we go into the palace as told, Jorge will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage. What's this all of a sudden? Akechi totally has a palace. There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Using all this cognition bullshit that not everybody knows about. You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Jorge, why not let him? That is, inside the palace where it's just fucking cognition. We could have him kill the cognitive Jorge-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Fuck you! It's a fucking fake cognitive version of me! Oh my god! That's it, that's the guy that he killed, just killed the fake me! The cognitive me. He looked at the phone, and that like teleported him to like the metaverse, to which he saw like his own vision of what he wanted, and he just fucking, according to him and his cognitive self, like his fucking plan worked. But it didn't. He's walking around life right now fully believing that he won. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. Motherfucker, Akechi underestimated us. And here I was thinking that these guys were just a load of dumbasses. They're totally not.
The death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
Oh my god, but Sakura-san doesn't know. Does he not know?
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I would love it if he's like he's super bummed out, and then we just walk in with Niijima and myself being like all fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, here we are. We're gonna fucking show up.
Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down.
Oh my fucking god! Sakura-san is in it! Sakura-san is in our fucking plan! He's in on it too! I thought he was gonna be super bummed out, but no, the opposite. He's smiling, saying, yeah, everything is going according to plan. What the fuck, Sakura-san? You're so fucking cool!
I'm gonna fetch him.
This is fucking insane!
Her sister, correct?
Holy shit! God!
Makoto told me everything.
Persona fucking 5, dude! And here I was thinking, like, trying to figure out the fucking murderer in Persona 4, like it wasn't gonna get any better than that. Oh my god!
Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
I'm sorry I tried to take your dad away from you by making up some shit about child abuse.
It's ancient history now.
Yeah, that was months ago. In teenage years, that was years.
Man, that goddamn detective.
In teenage time, I mean. Yeah, fuck Akechi.
Look who's here.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, you big bastard.
I made it. I almost died. Did I do good? I should be fucking level 60 by now.
How have you been?
It was fucking scary. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
Fuck yeah. With all of you here, I'm fine.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
Alive.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Just don't open your mouth, man. Don't even jinx it.
Still, how'd you pull this off?
It's a long story. Do you have 130 hours?
Isn't this guy considered dead?
Yeah.
You weren't told anything?
I mean, I'm considered dead, but like, all people know is just leader of the Phantom Thieves dead. They didn't say, Jorge Varela, here's his picture, here's what he looks like, he died. Like, they didn't show any of that. They just said, Phantom Thief guy dead. That's it. I can just keep walking around, living my normal life. Nobody knows it's me.
I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
I love it. He's like, bah, here's your problem now. I'm just there unconscious. Sakura-san, I need some coffee. Help me.
It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, so he did believe for a moment that I actually was dead.
I didn't have time to explain.
No time to explain. I'm you from the future. Blah.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Alright, it all started when somebody sued me. When fucking a drunk guy sued me.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
And we didn't sell anybody out. Therefore, these guys are off the hook, too.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
The metaverse, what?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, you already lost me.
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he will love an explanation, but he, you know, what does it matter if he doesn't understand it?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit.
Shido.
I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He was too suspicious. Akechi messed up. Yes.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back.
Yeah. He fucking fucked up.
He made one fatal mistake.
Talking to the talking cat. Acknowledging the talking cat.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Yeah, but you know, it's not that exciting. when you just say it flat out.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up.
Yeah. Because that could have fucked with our plan.
We couldn't have you suspect Akechi.
Exactly. Best way to fool your enemies is by fooling your allies.
Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Yeah, you would have been so, like, fucking up your own ass about stuff. You wouldn't have listened to us anyway.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
Yeah, and it worked.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
Oh man, and Sakura's gonna be like, talking cat? What the fuck? Like, even the cat is involved?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Voice? What?
You mean a cat?
This sounds so fucking confusing.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
He's like, okay, you guys just keep playing pretend.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true.
You just can't hear it.
You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yes!
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
Man, I gotta show him the app.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
That's fucked up.
It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Probably.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Yeah. Yeah. Such a flamboyant motherfucker. Horrible.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk.
Really? Back then?
But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Way earlier?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh my god, yeah, how the fuck would he have heard that if he wasn't a metaverse user? What the fuck? I completely blanked out on that shit. I did not even realize.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
No one else.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
Which means he could have already have understood Morgana.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
to fucking Niijima and Sakura-san, he's just meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. We got lucky. His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
Come on, show it.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
Yes.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Ah, for somebody that can't even fucking go to the supermarket without fucking being afraid, that was kind of bold.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
Fucking Yusuke being a savage, that ace detective.
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
Yep.
That was just an act.
Yeah, but you would have done that anyway. That's just totally natural for you. That's why the act was so good. I totally believed it. The audience believed it.
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Just show the part where he says Shido-san.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
This is like the 4th time they show this shit.
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Shoot him in the fucking face.
Is this for real?
You used to be like a fucking FBI guard or whatever, right? Like, so... why are you so fucking surprised? I'm sure you've seen like crazier shit than this.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Oh, but that guy is on a plane to fucking Mexico. He took his fucking passport and everything. We're never gonna see that guy again.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest.
Oh my god.
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Oh man, I just want the fucking glory.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
Yeah, to think he was so fucking twisted. So he's just a fucking kid, dude.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Yeah, he's just crooked as everyone else.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi.
Yeah, like that's the worst part. Is that Akechi's not even like the big mastermind. There's somebody else above him.
Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
Yeah.
I see.
He's still confused over the fact that the cat can talk. When are we going to be able to save our progress? Holy shit. I really want to save now. It's 3 in the morning. I gotta go to bed.
Akechi into Sis's
I have school
palace,
tomorrow.
Making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
You don't want to know. You were kind of fucked up.
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
Yeah, although your palace was fucking bullshit though, with all the fucking betting.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Oh yeah, because the only thing that was different was Niijima's, it was just the casino. That was the only thing that was different. Literally everything else was exactly the same. The people even looked real and everything. So when he, like, Futaba used her app to teleport him into the metaverse, the police station looks exactly the same. Yeah, and with us, we don't even, like, go through the transition. We just walk.
The place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Yeah.
And that's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Yeah, you just walked into it and suddenly castle. Not till we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Niijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
Ugh.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
Yeah, it sounded cool. Great idea. We had to trust it.
And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Gotta give these guys credit. They're all a fuck ton smarter than I thought they were. They would be.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
Ah, fuck off with all of these stupid rivalries. I feel like it's just such a self-serving claim just to make yourself sound more special than you actually are. Even then, you still fuck it up. Fuck Makoto. She had a great plan, but fuck Makoto.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, Sis.
What the fuck is even so good about having a rival? Fuck having a rival. Such an annoying... Again, like, such a self-serving fucking, like, dick-wanking thing.
The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all.
There we go. We changed her heart. In the way that Mishima would, you know? In the way that we did to Mishima, just, like, living life. Just doing it on our own. Without, like, having to go through all this crazy shit.
I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
There you go. The best way to change your heart is by not having to go into the metaverse.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Niijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
I mean, now that she knows that everything kind of worked out, it's like, alright, fuck it, fine.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
Uh-huh.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room.
Why not? Because we weren't inside Niijima's palace, and we weren't seen as a threat.
Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Yep, nothing changed other than the casino. And they pointed out at the beginning. It's like, oh, isn't that the police station over there? Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
Wow.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work.
That there was like a cognitive version of me out there.
A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
But then, like, was the cognitive version the one that was telling the whole story, or what?
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Yeah?
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Oh my god, he was the one that got butt-fucked at the end of it. Oh man, we were the ones with the master plan, not him. Man, this is so fucking cool. Really, really, really good. I was not expecting such a massive twist. Like, everybody was involved.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush.
Now that you didn't see coming.
As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse.
So you didn't change the heart. As expected, as predicted.
Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
So you were never intending on actually taking the treasure to begin with.
This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
Wow.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us.
My god. They just keep fucking curveballing us. Was like, whoa, you thought this was this, but now this. Now that.
And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
He took the fucking bait. That idiot.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
Yeah, you fully intended on getting captured.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this.
Wow. Holy shit, that totally recontextualizes the beginning of the fucking game. Like, there's so much in, like, that first, 30 minutes of the game.
But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
How do you lure him?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Yeah, the Futava's app. Mwehehehe. It seemed like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now will drag the conversation on for too long. I should talk to her later. Oh yeah, because it's so short now. We don't want to drag it on for too long.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
Yep.
It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
It wasn't hilarious. It was fucking... That was like orgasmic.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
He probably pulled his pants down and started masturbating.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
To just fucking trust me and go with it?
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I wanted to paint that. I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
Yep. Can you understand the cat talking now?
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
Yeah, you're walking back.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Yeah, you say that so casually.
Astounding.
You have to wait for him to actually be gone.
I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
Inside my mind.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Yeah.
True.
Holy shit.
Why is that?
Soldier is still fucking lost.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible.
Yeah, probably, yeah, like, maybe changing her heart would have been a bad idea.
That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Yeah, it was, like, totally, it was pivotal to have her fooled the whole time.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I was confident that I could do it. Nah. No. Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable.
Why am I joking around at a time like this?
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture.
I mean, just seeing it for yourself is a lot better.
Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
Oh man, how the fuck are they gonna find out? Well, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna look at Akechi's phone recordings, and just when he says Shido-san, they're gonna know immediately.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
And again, please, no more being Phantom Thieves for popularity. Let's just stay in the shadows.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Catch him red-handed. In his natural habitat.
Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
Yeah, you were like beyond reason at that point.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
Yeah, me too, man.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake.
Yes.
But what did you do about the body?
It just disappears. It's just cognition.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They're that neglectful.
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide.
Yeah, so they were going to just make up the fact that it was a suicide anyway.
That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Yep.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
They're that incompetent.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray.
Yeah.
As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
Yeah, but just as how we planned too.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Niijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Yeah.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
Oh, they fucked me up. But whatever, I mean, I came out of it alright. Nobody knows how I look like either.
The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal.
Oh yeah, you're everybody's mom. You just say the D word with drugs and oh, triggered.
If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Oh, I absolutely would have died.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
I got fucking lucky. my body, fucking strong, drug-resistant body. It was close. It really was.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
Yeah, you might have fucking gotten killed too.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Yeah, like maybe the plan didn't work.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Yeah, we saw it firsthand.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Carefree, I mean, this, even in the most serious moment.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
Yeah, not coming up to LeBlanc is probably difficult, since it's everybody's hangout spot.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Yeah, the SIU director was like, nah, fuck it, he's gonna die anyway. Let her have her little fucking interrogation. It doesn't even matter.
Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Okay, now the fucking social link bonding makes sense.
You saved me, after all.
Change your heart without even changing it.
That's reassuring to hear.
Awesome, you're not against us, finally.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Need some coffee?
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is poop.
So yeah, actually, like, let's have some fucking coffee and just celebrate.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk.
Awesome.
You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Fuck. Yes, Sakura-san.
Are you sure?
Nobody ever comes here anyway, so fuck it.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
Yeah.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
It's probably all that fucking money that you got from your previous job that's keeping this place alive. God, Sakura-san, you're so fucking cool.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
He is a great man. That's your dad, Futaba. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy! With a capital C. The summary of the story up until this point has been updated. To read, press the triangle button to open the menu, then select story from under the system option. Okay. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Evil, oh my god, he knows my name, Jorge Varela.
That sounds familiar.
Really, you don't remember us from back then?
It's me, Akechi.
Oh god, here we go, Mr. Villain, number 1.
Enter.
Mr. Villain, number 2. Both of them coming together.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
Yes, it has blue fucking pen on it, and I specifically asked for black.
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
Alright, so these guys are talking, totally assuming that their plan worked.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
He was old enough to have that be believable, I guess.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
Yeah, he was a good tool for you to use to just fake shit.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
God, who would have thought that the first bad guy that we meet at the very beginning of the fucking game is like the guy that we're gonna be beating up at the end?
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
Yeah, you're just doing this for political power, you fucking horrible piece of shit.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
You are fucked up. I'm as a hero. You fucking flamboyant fucking Backstreet Boys piece of shit.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Not until fucking Yoshida comes in and stops you. Even evil laugh and everything. Wow, dude. Let me save my fucking progress. We've been going for like an hour. I haven't been able to save at all. We're still talking.
On to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives.
Dude, just in between a cutscene and the other, just ask me, do you want to save? Just let me do that so that I can fucking go to bed. It's almost 4 in the morning, and I gotta get up early.
Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
The 23rd. Oh my god. So like in 2 days. they will announce the full name of Shido. We'll know. We'll see the man's face. And then the 18th is probably going to be our time limit for, like, us having to go and change his heart.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. Not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Oh, it's about to fucking matter a whole fuck ton to us.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
No, we're not going to see anything important there. Until, in 2 days, we're going to know. Really, you're even going to turn off the TV and everything?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking annihilate the two of them all at once. And now we have Niijima and we have Sakura-san on our side. Nobody can fucking beat us now.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
No. I mean, we can just look at the phone. The phone recording where he says Shido-san, and there we go.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder.
Yep.
He said, Shido-san.
There's only one Shido we know.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
Again, here we go on our typical ass basic bullshit. Like, we're gonna be racking our brains trying to figure out who the Shido guy is, even though there's only one Shido, one prominent, popular, well-known Shido that has been, like, fucking proliferating his own name for, like, this entire time. And, like, oh, we're like, oh, we heard that before? I don't know. Sounds fishy.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
It's not gonna dawn on any of us until we fucking see that fucking candidate thing on the 23rd.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
There we go, Sojito, the man of intelligence and reason.
Who?
Do you seriously? Oh my god, dude, he's all over the fucking news.
I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji?
You said his speech was too loud.
And he fucking caught us off in the elevator that one time.
For real?
Oh my god, really? Just because we're teenagers doesn't mean we're like fucking dumb fucks when it comes to politicians. Or politics.
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
And even then, there's probably gonna be some fucking god of death or whatever controlling him.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
Okay, Sai doing her magic.
First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
Mm-hmm.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
Yeah, well, because everybody hates us now.
On top of that, he'll most likely become the next prime minister if he wins this upcoming election.
He'll have power, and who knows what the fuck he's gonna do.
No.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Oh, absolutely.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
I mean, just like literally every single fucking person that we have heart changed up until now.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
I mean, this sounds like a cut and dry case that we would find in like Mementos or something, but just to a massive scale.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
I wouldn't mind just fucking killing him, honestly.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
Don't tell me that you know him.
What is the matter?
He's my brother, or like some shit like that.
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this. Just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Yeah, like, what was your job? Like, I can't remember what the fuck you were. It was some government job. It was like some high thing.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved.
Oh man, how convenient for you to fucking say that now.
But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Alright, out into the outskirts. I don't know if I can... Out into, the Dagobah system.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
That's what I'm saying!
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had.
Oh, and because you want to protect us, he's like, okay, this is too dangerous, fuck it, yeah.
He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
You just killed him. No remorse. Heartless.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases.
And then?
It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties.
You also call him boss?
I would never have imagined all of this was connected.
That is fucking crazy how all of this is connected.
The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Wait, so psychotic and mental breakdown, like, those are two different things?
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
They were right to not believe him, because he's doing it in the dirtiest way possible, just like any other politician. Man, I really want to hear everybody's reaction when, like, fucking my character realizes, oh, that's the guy that sued me, that fucking brought me here in the first place.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes prime minister? What about the world?
Horrible things will happen, like making pot legal or something crazy.
The issue is simpler than that.
Rue the thought.
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
Yeah, literally, like, just another one on the list of all of the people that we fucked up, that we have changed hearts up until now.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard.
Just some asshole that wants power. But he just does it in a much more aggressive way, in a much more elaborate manner.
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
It is a little bit shitty that, you know, like, the ultimate villain ends up being this guy that we really don't know anything about, you know? Like, all of the other villains seem a lot more interesting. Like, Kamoshida was more interesting, Madarame was more interesting, and, like Niijima and Akechi is more interesting. And even then, we don't really know a lot about them at all. We just kind of sort of ascertain and figure stuff out through all of the symbolism through the palaces. And so Shido, I mean, he was there from the very beginning, but we barely ever saw him. Like, it would have been good if we actually saw more of his character, why he is the way that he is and all that shit. But now he's just like, okay, final boss time, here he is. Just some asshole, you know? I guess there is some meaning to that in itself, but, you know.
Then let's check the nav.
I guess, like, the fact that the guy really isn't all that special, I guess that's, like, the message in itself.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Yeah, but, you know, just making sure.
Where would the location be?
The world! He wants to conquer the world!
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
A game of chess. Like a rigged Monopoly game. Oh, I would fucking say a fucking casino, just like Niijima.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
We're gonna have to fucking dox him.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The police station? The diet building? Fancy restaurant? Election? No, the diet building.
We got a hit!
That's all that Yoshida social link knowledge that we got in our heads.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
No, because I know so much about politics, I know how significant that is.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What the fuck did I tell ya? What did I tell ya? There was one more fucking dungeon in Shido's fucking palace. What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head.
I mean, he's still running loose. The moment he sees that something is up, he's gonna fuck us up. Like, we're gonna have to fight him. And possibly kill him. If he doesn't fucking kill himself.
Nobody against it?
Of course.
Yeah, unanimous decision.
He will be a worthy opponent.
I love that Niijima's on our side. This is so fucking cool.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Just let me save my progress so that I can save. Let me save my progress
Unanimous.
so that I can fucking stop and fucking go to bed. I'm hungry. I shouldn't be hungry. I should be asleep. Unanimous. Meow 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 is what the adults are hearing.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
Yeah, what he considers it to be, right? What it represents. A chess table? A bank? Fucking World Trade Center? No idea.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
There's weird technology and iPhones and shit.
We'll have to deal with this before election day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
Cool. That's fine. This is the final one, so I'm assuming that the game is gonna end after we're done with this palace. So I think it might be a good idea for us to actually just extend it, like just keep going until the final day. Yeah. Maybe like, okay, maybe not the final day, maybe like 2 or 3 days ahead of the deadline, so that we can just get all of our social link stuff out of the way as much as we fucking can, and try and get our kindness as much as we can. I know we lost out on the Sakura-san thing. Like, seriously, we really don't have a lot of time. We have, what, a month? But, man, I don't know. Yeah, we really don't have any time at all.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
What I would do is that I would probably... I was gonna say that maybe, like, do the dungeon, do the whole thing, and then reload and do... No. If I'm gonna just do the social link stuff anyway, I might as well do that first.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
Cool, if you let me save.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Nobody knows who I am. They don't know how I look like.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
What?
That's what I told the school.
He went back home for family reasons.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
So what, I just don't go to school anymore?
What do you mean?
What about all my social link friends?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time.
So as far as anyone's concerned, the Phantom Thieves are gone.
He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations.
I mean, Akechi seemed pretty happy to do it.
A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
So what are we doing?
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Oh my god, we're gonna Batman this shit.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
It's gonna be fucking stylish. Is Morgana's wet dream.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Don't underestimate the Phantom Thieves. You don't fuck with us.
We're intellectuals, you know.
It just reminds me of that fucking Twitter meme of like, you a dumbass or something, and me an intellectual, and something even stupider.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
We can stylishly reveal ourselves. We can fucking resurrect like Christ.
What frightening teenagers.
Hey man, don't fuck with teenagers. We're emotional and irrational.
But the true battle has only just begun.
We're beyond logic.
We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
I mean, the only thing that I'm afraid of right now is literally just Akechi. Like, that's the first person that I want to eliminate right now. Like, again, I would not be against just flat out killing Akechi and killing Shido, and that's it. Game over.
This ain't the time to be celebrating.
No going to Destiny Land today.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature.
All for a fucking election. Like, that's the crazy part.
We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Just politics. Alright. We're doing it. So what, I can't fucking leave the house now? Because I can't... People can't fucking see me alive?
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Only 2.5.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
Hold on, for some reason I wasn't paying attention. Earn the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to... Okay. Oh, so they wanted to make it look bad.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
Oh yeah, the persona thing.
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
You just fucking killed their shadows.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown?
I think both terms are kind of interchangeable. They both kind of mean the same thing, don't they?
And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
I mean, he just wants popularity, doesn't he? He just wants to be seen as a hero.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Oh my god, this guy's fucked up.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research.
You ended that research. You killed Wakaba. Just so that you can take all that info and use it on yourself and not give it to anyone else. Not share it at all.
I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Seriously, you fucking shut that down just so that, yeah, just keeping the power to yourself.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Yeah, but she knew that you guys were up to bad shit, and so she would rather die than to fucking have to work for you.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root.
Really? You're gonna fucking run out of people to kill if you're so suspicious of everybody. Well, how are people capable of, like, ruling over people if you're constantly, like, killing anybody that fucking gets in your way? Like, seriously. A country is built on its people, not the people. Like, these fucking rulers, these politicians, they're working for us, not us working for them. There is no country to rule over. There's no power to be given if there aren't any people to rule over. If there aren't any people to fucking give you that power to begin with. If you fucking kill everybody that disagrees with you, you're gonna run out of fucking people to kill, and then who are you gonna rule over? Like, all of that fucking power will be meaningless. You don't fucking take your money and your power with you when you die.
After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Yeah, you even had the SIU director on your side. He was just as corrupt as you, and for some reason you had to kill him. Like, the moment that he just wasn't useful for you anymore.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
God damn it. And again, he just did it for promotion and power and having a nicer desk and all that shit. Such a, you know, vapid, uninteresting fucking goal. Like, the way that he died, like, even I feel a little bad for him, knowing that that's how he fucking went down. I thought, like, he would have, like, a persona or something, and we would, like, to fight him, or, you know, I thought that us, like, the Phantom Thieves would have to actually, like, fucking find him, meet him, go through, like, a mini dungeon, and, like, you know, change his heart, or something. You know, I didn't think that he would just, like, totally die off screen without us, like, not even knowing, you know, who the fuck. We didn't even know what his name was. We have no idea what his name was.
He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information.
And I swear to God, if he has, like, the same last name as, like, Shido or something, we'll be like, oh my god, he, like, killed his dad or something. Just to make him even more evil.
Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant.
God, using the fucking metaverse for evil, horrible.
The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
I mean, isn't that exactly the same thing that you're doing, but just slightly younger?
The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
Mm-hmm.
I must agree.
I know.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival.
You seem to have such little faith in a country that you want to, like, revive and support or whatever. Like, it really, I feel like even this is like a ruse.
Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Just kill people that disagree with you.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals.
You'd be too suspicious.
Which is why I made them suspects.
Suspects to what?
Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you.
Ugh.
And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Yeah, you're just using the metaverse to your advantage so that you look like this big, awesome detective guy.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
I just want to see how he fucking reacts the moment we give him the calling card. He's gonna shit bricks.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
Oh, somewhat troublesome. Ooh. Drinking tea.
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
No, Brad said the B word.
All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
All fucking villains that lose out in the end say the word brats. Oh, you little fucking brats. You know, I fucking Akechi's a brat too.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Ugh, you're sucking his dick. Why don't you just fucking marry him if you love him so much?
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since.
Look at my Twitter following. 1 million. 2 million. Look at it.
The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing.
Yeah, they're really laying it on thick, right? If you have no idea what the fuck is going on, let me just explain every single little detail. We've been at this for like an hour and a half.
Even the government parties have begun splitting up. And they're dissolving just as planned.
All of society just fucking crumbling, and you're the guy that's gonna come out as like a hero to bring it all back together. Ooh. Evil laugh.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister.
You will never get that fucking position.
However,
we won't let you.
Isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins.
Okay, so you have another plan on top of that?
I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
How? Like, how, you're making it sound a lot more simple than it actually is. Do you know how fucking difficult it is to run a fucking country?
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me.
I don't know how fucking difficult it is.
And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
Of course, sacrifice is killing.
That is my duty as the chosen one.
The chosen one? So now you have like this big ideal that you were like destined from birth to fucking do this?
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
Yeah, like if it weren't for Akechi killing people in the metaverse, none of this would fucking happen.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
What do you want? Money? Men? More men? Naked men?
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country. Perhaps even the world.
All of Zawardo? You're probably gonna say that's more than enough for me, just being known.
Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
Oh, life is gonna come at you fast. The moment, like, we're gonna come out stylishly and say, fuck all of these guys, especially these two guys, and he's gonna be the one hated on. Forever and ever. Amen. Like, you people did hate you at the beginning, but then, again, fucking the public can be backstabbers. Many times. And then now suddenly they love you, but they're just gonna go back down to hating you again. And everybody's gonna be like, I knew it from the very beginning, man.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
Yeah, you fucking, yeah, you got world famous. That's all you wanted. You want to be fucking YouTube famous, you want a senpai to notice you, and now you're just gonna be a normal guy.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Seriously, like, you're a fucking teenager. Like, your goals are never gonna go beyond, I wanna be the coolest kid in class. That's like fucking Cartman, like Eric Cartman goals. Like, yeah, I wanna be cool.
I am thinking about the future, though.
What are you gonna do now? You wanna take over the world? Yeah, obviously you're gonna have other bigger plans, but like, it seems kind of stupid for being like, oh, I just wanna be popular.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Awesome. I got a long vacation. I'm assuming this is the point where we actually get to rank 10 Morgana?
Don't worry about it. This will be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
Yeah, actually, it does seem kind of straightforward, doesn't it?
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
I mean, we've been through this fucking shit forever.
I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
We've been through this for a long ass fucking time, you and me. So, naturally. Oh, no social link rank? No increase? Okay, surprising. Oh, you're here.
How do I put this?
Things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get really busy for you starting tomorrow, right? So get some rest.
Well then.
Is everybody just gonna watch me sleep here? She's right, let's hit the hay. Okay, finally.
I should write something.
Fucking finally. That was all just one day. The whole thing was just one day. That was an hour. Exactly! Like, to the T. 60 fucking minutes. Man. If an hour is a day, then we've been here for a whole day. Infiltrate Shido's palace. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. How so? Remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, they let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Niijima, who had your phone, ran with Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they just passed each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Niijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Make the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Well, hey, pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Morgana, that reminds me. Your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. Yeah, what the fuck? Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. Yeah, he fucking believed it.
Yeah.
By the way, the police reporting your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Niijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. They haven't even said anything to me, and as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying that you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. God damn. She was right. Make sure your body gets some rest for the day. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here. We've been going for almost 4.5 hours. And that's not even including the 5-hour recording that I did before this one. Is almost gonna be fucking 4 in the morning. So I'm just gonna do one last. I'm gonna go to bed because usually in big story moments like this, something always happens at the end, like some Velvet Room thing or whatever.
I'm gonna head back.
So I'm just gonna see what happens. If nothing happens, I'm fucking shutting off the recording right now, and I'm gonna fucking go to bed, and I'm gonna edit all of this shit tomorrow. So yeah, sleep. Finally, we're actually ahead of our schedule. There we go. Nothing. Okay, I'm gone. See you later. Bye-bye.